Woo, Ryan, guess what? It's show number 100.
Say the meat glitter make that kitty quiver. I'm just saying. Check this out.
Yeah, Steve, let's see your wiener.
Bless.
There you go. When you take your shirt off, does it match your chest hair?
You okay, Ryan?
Yep.
You took a little too big of a gulp, didn't you? Got a little brave.
No, this one's, yeah. Oh, you're muted, Steve. Why'd you mute yourself? How are you gonna do it? How are you gonna do an intro when you're muted? What is wrong with you? Like, is this your first time?
I think you did it to me. I think you did it on purpose because you are jealous of my new From Stretch Rumner Grinders hoodie. Look at all this cool stuff on my new hoodie from Stretch. Thank you very much, Stretch. We do carry grinders now at Wanamaker's. The order did come in.
Whatever.
Well, everybody, it is Thursday night. Welcome to another edition of Thursday Night BBQ Chat. I'm Steve Kress. I am with It's All About the Barbecue. And during the week, you can find me walking the lovely, beautiful aisles of Wanamaker's in that great town of Downers Grove, Illinois. And a man sitting next to me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend. We just call him the chairman of the board. Barbecue, Blackstone, and beer. Mr. Ryan Hoagland.
What's up, Steve? How are we doing today? We got Griddle and AZ over on Instagram. Says what's up.
I'm trying to find Instagram on my you know, one.
Our good friend Terry White says good evening, everyone. What's up, everybody? It is Thursday night barbecue chat.
Well, Ryan, we got a whole bunch of little things that I want to show off and show, but one is my Grinders hoodie. Two, as you can see, I got Happy Pappy Pepper Company right there in the back there. Where is Happy Pappy? He's kind of quiet. I don't know where he's at. Anyway, and then we have I'm trying to get back to the home screen so I can go to Thursday Barbecue. There we go. And then I want to point out to I know you got some. I think I just killed a plant. No, I didn't. None happened. But our good friends down there at Farm to Fire, Louisiana, I got a little figurine here. I don't know if you can see it. It is Matt and Toby.
Wow.
Matt actually signed this one. I gave you the rejects, as always.
You gave me the little, was that the little ones you sent me?
Yeah.
You got those and I got these little.
Wow, Ryan. I mean,
that's all right. That's okay.
I mean, I did give you we got some of their taco mix. And then we got some of their rubs and stuff, which I haven't tried yet. I'm almost ready to try it on my head. But yeah, so we got Toby and we got Matt, and that's it.
That's
we
it.
had a great show last week. Yeah, that's all I got. You get anything?
I mean, you're showing off all your new stuff, Steve, but I want to show you off my new stuff.
Oh yeah, what do you got? You got something new?
Well, not only do I have from our awesome guest tonight our Twisted Oliver Barbecue. You ready? Bam! Look Yes.
Yeah.
They're official with our stickers. They're coming out. Got them. I got a whole stack. They are ginormous. Look at that. A little bigger than I thought they were going to be, but that's all right.
That's what she said on the first date with you, Ryan.
Wow. We're starting off strong. I don't even know where to go with that. I don't even know how to touch it. Greg Snyder, good evening, folks. How we doing? Anyways.
So
Steve had a guest for the night. And something happened.
She wised up and she didn't want to be
wised up and got smart, and instead
he suckered in. Ryan suckered in somebody else.
I went down to the Carnivore Carnival. I'm sitting here trying to share this. I'll share it out in a second. I went down to the Carnival Carnival last year in Kansas City and got to meet Mr. Bobby Oliver from Twisted Oliver Barbecue himself. Jody and Dirk from the Rib Cook-Off Association actually introduced us, so that was awesome of them. So thanks for that. And it's great. I had a fun time. I have his seasoning upstairs, and we'll get into the airport. Oh yes, no, it's great. It should be on the shelf at Wanamaker's. Should be.
I'm running out of room. There's Dirk right there.
Wow, look at that. I was just the man with their ears ringing or what? I said you guys introduced me to Bobby O down there at the Carnivore Carnival, but. Yes.
You don't have our little comments up, Ryan. Oh, before we get going too far, Ryan, let's do. Ryan made this new thing, this new sponsor video. Let us know what you think of it. I thought it was a little loud and obnoxious.
No. That's the outro. You haven't even seen the new ones.
Oh boy, here
it is, guys.
Bobby Oliver's in the thing. He's gonna do it through the comments.
Yes, all right. Let's go. Melinda's Hot Sauce, bold heat and flavor. Boys Night Out, championship level barbecue rubs. Blues Hog, legendary sweet heat barbecue sauce. Marble Ridge Farms, premium quality meats. Fat Cow Jerky, big flavor for serious snacking. And OG Bandits, bold rubs with barbecue attitude. I gotta turn the music up. I got to turn the music up on that one. Yes, guys, we are going to split up our sponsors because we've got so many amazing sponsors that we're going to flip them every single week so we can show a little bit in the beginning and not have to spend a whole.
Well, you know what's exciting? We got more sponsors than we have guests half the time.
That is true. Yes. Bobby Oliver is in here as a chat in the comments. It's awesome. He's on the show and he's commenting.
He's anxiously waiting to get on. Yes. This exciting show. Well, Ryan, take it away. It's your guest.
Guys, Bobby Oliver, what is up? Welcome to the show. How are we doing tonight?
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Live from Oklahoma City.
Let's go.
Well, you know what, Ryan, you know what, if you get a chance up here in the corner. Yeah. It says stretch, but that's
Bobby doesn't care about that. That's fine.
He likes stretch. He's been to Grinders.
Oh yeah. Dude, that's a character. He's got style. He has cool clothes. I can appreciate that.
Yes.
I like the white jackets, hats. Got to have a look.
You got a couple jackets yourself.
I do. We got a white jacket society.
Yes.
Because there ain't no white barbecue. So you got to wear a white jacket.
Yeah, you do. With big slobbers all over it. That's what my white jacket would look like.
I'm sure.
Dry cleaning. Dry cleaners love me. They take a lot of money from me when we get them clean.
So what do you want to do, Ryan? What do you want to do, Ryan? It's your guest tonight. Do you?
I know I'm going to go, Bobby. Let's introduce you.
Do you want me to lead?
Tell everybody about you. I know. I met you for a short period of time, and I know Steve just doesn't even care about you. But that's your philosophy.
Well, let's just say it. I'm actually really, really super excited. Because normally Ryan only has those griddlers on here.
Why stop? Why do they have to be those griddlers? Why is it got to be like that? Griddlers.
It's propane.
So because it's propane. He said. So of course I challenged him and I said, "Oh yeah, go ahead. We can have 2 times or 3 times a year. I let him have a griddler on." And he's like, "Oh, you're gonna challenge me to find it? I don't know any barbecue people." And I'm like, "Well, whatever." And then the only barbecue person he probably knows is Bobby Oliver, and he pulls him out of the hat. It was a gimme. It wasn't even like he even took a chance with trying to find somebody.
Yeah, I'll get on any way I can. Sometimes it's not our friends in high places; it's your friends in low places.
I had other people I could have reached out to.
Oh yeah, who? Well, come on, let's go. Bobby's here to witness it. Let's see who else could you have gotten?
Well, you were talking about my griddlers, so
yeah. See, but you don't know any other barbecue people. You only know griddlers. But that's
you're gonna challenge me. All right, now the challenge is out there. I gotta get something going.
Well, you gotta wait till next June.
I was really his first choice.
He was. You're a character, man. I loved hanging out with you down in Kansas City. It was awesome. So,
I like to have a good time. I really do.
So, yeah. I got on Instagram. The Big Rooster 49 says, "What's going on, you all?"
Not y'all. It's you all.
I misread it. It's actually y'all.
Have a good time.
Yeah. A beer, a chat. Ryan, I'm gonna have to say now, seeing Mr. Oliver on this show, you really got to grow your beard back because
I know.
You just kind of
since I shaved.
You know what I mean? It's like that old thing. 2 of these things belong together. 2 of these things are kind of the same. One of these things is not like the other.
I had my beard in Kansas. Yeah, I had my beard in Kansas City. Or no, did I? No, I shaved it off then.
All right, we gotta let.
Anyways, all right, Bobby. Introduce yourself. Let's tell everybody who you are and where you're from and what you do and what you don't do.
How you got into the whole barbecue thing, Chigger?
Man, like everybody, barbecue pit masters. So I'm Bobby Oliver out of Oklahoma City. I've been cooking the Rib Cook-Off Association the last 2 years. I've been the points champion the last 2 years also. I started out before that doing SCA events, toured all over the world doing that. And I've got to go international this year. Went to Amsterdam and New Zealand cooking and teaching classes. I sell classes online. I've got my own product line, and I love cooking.
And then, yeah, I know you were just down in Texas recently.
I love Texas. It was 80 degrees.
I know. Now we're back here.
I hate the cold. I hate the cold.
What's it by you right now? Temperature?
That's high.
Oh, you hit your mic or something.
We can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No,
Nope.
now there you go.
I don't know what happened. It would just try again. Talk again, Bobby. Let's hear those. Okay.
Nothing.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there you
Yep.
go. Now you go. The battery's running out.
All right.
That's what
plugged
happens
in.
when you get. This is what happens when you get one of those solar powered mics.
Yeah.
in the
I might get some
nighttime.
more mic sponsors. That's what I need.
Oh,
Yeah, I
can we
mean,
get a mic sponsor for the show? That would be awesome.
Hit up, sure. We
Yeah.
need something.
I want to spot. I'm going to get a big mic like that and then have like a big card over it, like it says like Blues Hog or something. Like,
Ones or
yeah,
something. Change it
Absolutely.
up.
Yeah. Logo. I should have
Yeah.
put a sticker on it. I put stickers on everything.
Yes.
So I
Next
know
interview,
it. So I
sticker right there.
So I know that Dirk's in the Dirk's in the building here listening, but which one did you like better, SCA or Rib Cook-Off, or did you just get tired
I
of
like
one
Rib
and move to
Cook-Off.
the other?
No, I do like ribs. I like barbecue. I got told a long time ago that I wasn't a barbecue cook, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. So went and started in barbecue, and I was like, I was your only barbecue friend. I mean, so hey, it worked.
It got you on. I mean, it got you on this show.
You can't argue. You can't argue with it.
I mean, can't get any better than
It
that.
only goes up from here, right?
Absolutely. I like doing all the fancy stuff. So I got to win dessert at the Jack Daniels with the Pirates of Barbecue Bay and got my first world championship there. We won poultry at Memphis in May last year with Team Wickers and Jeff Jones. I've been a 2 times points champion now with Rib Cook-Off, or 3 times because I won chicken and ribs. But I enjoy cooking. I like pretty food and, just meeting everybody, tailgating, and having a good time.
Yeah. I mean, when I got introduced to you, it was like, come on in, let's go over here, and just off we went. And then Bobby's the one that
I'm pretty
actually introduced
welcoming. So
to Mark Lambert. I was like, is that Mark? He's like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Mark, come on over here.
he's a good guy.
I'm
Yeah.
not. in
We
there.
all know each other. We all see each other every weekend. So
Yeah. Good
it's like,
time.
come on, you want to see someone? Let's go.
So I know we were talking about.
I work for
stretch.
Budweiser, so
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. First time I met him, he's a character. He walked up to me and he's all, doing the stretch thing. His hair sticking up like a rooster, and I'm like, all right, who are you? You're somebody. I can just tell you got style. You're somebody. Oh, you might have seen me on Food Network and this and that, blah blah. So that's how I met Stretch.
just on Food Network.
Just on Food Network.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to get Stretch on the show for a long time, and he was at the shed, and I kind of got all starstruck. I guess that's how I am. I don't do a ton of cooking. I run the barbecue department at a garden center. But I am like a barbecue fan and just love the characters and on the family aspect of the whole barbecue thing. So I get all geeked up. I saw Stretch at the thing and I was just like, oh, Stretch, finally I get to ask you in person. You want to go slumming and go on my podcast? I know you've been on Food Network, but oh yeah, don't forget to mention that BBQ Chat 10% off for Boar's Night Out and Fat Cow Jerky. I hate to tell you, if you haven't had Fat Cow Jerky, it is really a good. It really is.
Oh yeah,
I haven't heard of that one.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, look at him. Oh yeah, Ryan didn't get his gift box.
I didn't
It actually is really good. Bobby Oliver needs to look at and check it. Bobby needs to check it out. Go to fatcowjerky.com.
I will definitely check it
and
out.
And then make sure you use the promo code there. And then maybe Ryan will send you a sticker.
I do like stickers. I'm a barbecue cook. We're all sticker junkies.
Yeah,
So
We have
do you
stickers
think
on
you gave me
everything?
See, Steve gave me the hardest time when I used to walk around and I'd hand out my barbecue Blackstone beer stickers, and he was like, "Oh, there's the stickers, da 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 da." And now he's got Thursday Night BBQ Chat stickers. He's got It's All About the Barbecue. What else you got, Steve?
Well, and Ryan, it wasn't the fact. I feel sorry for Bobby's going to have to listen to this story, but it's not the point that it's like you have stickers. It was just always like, it's like, hi, Ryan Hoagland, barbecue Blackstone beer. Hey, take a sticker. Hi, Ryan Hoagland, barbecue Blackstone beer. Have a sticker. How you doing today?
Now it's going to be, hey, Ryan Hoagland,
You-
Thursday Barbecue.
Well, you know what it was? You sounded like, you know, the guy that sells insurance. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'll stick them on kids. I'm shameless. I see a cute kid around. I'll put it right on the shirt. Let them run around. I'm
Oh, I
shameless.
thought I was going to go with the four.
Well, that would probably even be
No,
cheap
no,
too,
you
because
find
you
a
could
cute
say,
kid running around.
Yeah.
you could probably sit there and say, hey, I'll give you $5 if you stick this to your forehead and run around the campground with it. You know what I mean? They'd probably do
No,
it.
no, kids are great. You give them one. You give them one sticker to hold on to. Here, put one on too. You put them on. You put them on their back, your foot, and then everyone else take pictures of it because it's a cute kid with a sticker on them.
Yeah.
It's just
Marketing
advertising.
101.
Yes.
Marketing 101.
That
Absolutely.
Gorilla Mike says Bobby is very welcoming. After a few minutes at Carnival, he was very welcoming.
Yeah, I met girl. He sent me some stickers this week, so I got a card from him and some stickers and pretty cool. So
Welcome to
he's
the
starting
show.
out learning and he's met some cool people. So
So have you noticed any changes in the rib cook-off? And now you said your points champion twice now in a row. Have you noticed that more people are getting into the points, that it's getting harder to where you're going to have to travel more to get points?
it's blowing up. So it's 2 years ago, and this is the third year it's going. So like this year I did 36 entries, 34 entries, I don't know, something like that, total for the whole year. So it wasn't a whole lot. Some of them were doubles, some triples, but it's blowing up there. The other organizations, it's the economy, I think, honestly. Barbecue's expensive. If you're going to do a 4-meat comp, if you're going to do a steak cook, promoters are buying meat, stuff like that. They just can't afford to host the events right now. Rib Cook-Off is looking at all the different markets, and your promoters have to make money, and they want to raise money for whatever fundraiser they're doing. The cooks want to cook, and they also want to learn, make some money. And then the public, that's the other part that a lot of people forget about. They get to come judge. So that's the worst part about barbecue comps is there's nobody can eat. Nobody has any food to eat. So they have general public judging. They come out and judge it. So you can have your whole community out, and it's a big family at the end of the day.
Yeah.
What are you what are you cooking on at your competitions? What are you using? What grill? Drum?
I am a hasty baker. So made in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's the hasty bake roughneck is what I use. And it's a vertical pit. It's a square drum, pretty much what it is. But the only thing different on it is where the air comes in and goes out. So it cooks a little more convection style from the top to the back. And then we're running Royal Oak charcoal, which is, American made and American sourced and the best charcoal there is, in my opinion.
What charcoal you use, Ryan?
It's a NG.
Propane.
Nope. I do not use propane. I'm a natural gas man.
He's got his gas is natural.
It's all natural.
Oh.
to me.
He don't mess around with no
Thanks, Steve.
tank.
Let's just
Got those good
What's
flavors.
yes.
Well, I mean, I don't have a charcoal, Ryan. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I got an electric grill, but I don't.
I got a bag of B&B out there. I don't know the last time I used it, but it's out there.
It's a good product too. I mean, it's charcoal. You got flavors from it, so I want to use flavors. You got to have food that's gonna wow them, makes them more complex. I'm a charcoal guy. I like it a lot. So
The happy pepper powder.
Yeah, well, he ain't here. he ain't here, and the spirits say if you're not here, you
Did a
gotta
lot
take.
for the community. So
So,
Nice. Is it freezing up or is it me?
what's that? No, I'm fine. Bobby's freezing in and out, so I
Awesome.
don't know what it's got bad reception or something, or we got bad reception, or
Maybe. I don't know.
but anyway.
I'm not sure.
we back.
Yeah, no, you're back. You're always there. It's just you're freezing up a little bit, which is fine. So far, you haven't made a real funny face or anything, so that's pretty good. Usually, when Ryan freezes up, he's
I know,
always yeah. So
it happens. So yeah, you were just down in Houston at the rodeo.
oh, you were at the rodeo.
Maybe.
Houston was
No.
a blast. Have you ever been there before?
No, we have not. Oh,
Yeah. Wasn't my first rodeo.
you won a trophy.
That
Yeah,
was
that was for a
Thursday-
couple years ago. So that was
Oh,
when
was
we
it?
got
No.
yeah, I got a dessert. Yeah, we tied for first, three-way try, and I got third place. So
Was this year, right?
the Houston Rodeo, that's an amazing event. That's this year.
Yeah,
Mr.
that's-
James Dotson and I in our Mick Ultra tracksuits. Putting on shows
That's what we were just talking about. Stretch before the show. That's got the jacket and the outfits.
at Holy Cow's tent.
I want a Mick Ultra. How do you get one of those Mick Ultra?
Or Randy Paul.
How do you get one of those Mick Ultra things?
You just got to buy them. They were on sale actually for Thanksgiving for AB employees, and bought them. And then we got to cook on the Foodsport Pro League, so cooked on it. And I was like, "Hey, we got to have new outfits." So it was perfect. We had outfits.
Yeah, they got to cook on the wheel.
Limp possum. So I got barbecue rubs and more. He says I've tried all. He's talking about charcoal. This is a discussion
Giant
about charcoal.
Ferris wheel. That thing was glad.
And he said he's tried all of them. B&B has performed the best for him, and both drums and kettles. So the barbecues and more is a B&B fan. So
Ryan Hamilton says #limp possum.
Mhm.
So you were on the Weber. We had Ray Little Gringo was on last week, and she had a good fun story
Yes.
about the Weber Ferris wheel, talking about how what your timing has to be like and stuff like that to go to as the kettles spin around. She said you got 50-50 chance that it's either going to be done, like not done, or it's going to be burnt, is what her comments were.
Yes. But luckily I was on the first round, so we had really thin steaks. And also we could sear those off and then pull them off and let it go back around and then throw it back on again. So we just didn't leave our food on it. We seared it off and then pulled it off, let it go back around, and then cooked on it again. Because you could keep it for 1 minute where you were at. So
Oh, that's not bad.
we were
Now,
a
were
little
you
more
able to-
strategic than leaving it on the pit the whole time.
Were you able to adjust the charcoal at all on that? I mean, could they let you adjust the charcoal, or you just had to go with whatever way the charcoal was setting? Oh no, he's making a funny face.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
You lose you.
Are you back?
Yeah, you just had to go with the flow. It was one of the giant it was the big giant Ranchero Webers. So it's the great big, like 44-inch,
Yeah.
monster. You could decide what heat source what temperature you wanted it on. So there was plenty of range.
Chris Beck says, "Good evening."
But we just had skirt steaks and so it bad at all.
The reception's bad. You're going in and out. You there?
Take them off the screen and bring them back in, see if that helps out, or maybe have them sign back in or something. Nah. Yeah, you're still there. I'm just trying to check and see.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take
Log off,
people in
come
and
back
out. Yeah, why don't you log off? Try coming back in so that we can. Maybe that'll help. Sometimes that StreamYard's weird.
Reconnects, yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah. See, he's on a delay.
Big delay. So that's why it's a little off tonight. That's all right.
So Greg was talking about Boars Night Out down at the Key West Invitational. I didn't get anybody from the Key West Invitational because we had everybody else scheduled out through the, and I didn't even know, I forgot they were even doing it. But as Greg always reminds me that next week, March 19th, will start an amazing night of barbecue conversation. If you are interested in doing so, you can start off at 6 p.m. with Old School with Mark and Ashley. And then when you're done with them, at 7 p.m., you can sign on over here to Thursday Night BBQ Chat. And with me and Ryan, I know probably not as exciting as Ashley and Mark, but still, we're here. Oh, here he comes. Here comes Bobby out. We're going to hear it's a big thing. Is it going to be better, worse, or the same? Place your bets now. Place your bets now.
No.
That's not similar. It's somewhat the same. You're on a huge delay because I think we get done talking, and so we're going to have to remember Ryan. He hears us.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
That's a big
I'm
delay.
gonna blame it on TSA.
well,
See, Terry likes stickers.
I got Terry White sticker. I think Terry sent me a sticker. I got one at Wanamaker's. It's on the board. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
I had to take down the barbecue Blackstone and beer one and put up Terry's.
Wow. I mean, I don't blame you. I would take mine down to put Terry's up too, but so Bobby, what's the next competition coming up? And then let's get into that, and then we want to get into your classes.
So my next big event is going to be Rib Cook-Off Association's World Championship.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be in Shawnee, Oklahoma, April 17th and 18th. It's also my birthday weekend, so we're going to have a great time. It's going to be double ribs, steak, and chicken wings. There'll be probably 200 to 300 teams there set up competing. International teams. We've got teams from New Zealand coming, teams from Europe coming, and the U.S.
That's awesome. I did use, and we'll get to your rub too, because for you, those of you that don't know, Bobby has his own rub as well too, and I use that on my chicken wings, and it's perfect.
There it is.
There it is. See,
So my rub,
It's
it's got salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. It's got no sugar in it, no MSG in it. So if you're looking to lose weight or whatever, be healthy, it's all there. The pepper on it though is really coarse and it's gonna pop. But it's everything grandma used to use. So a lot of the teams are running it right now in Texas and Oklahoma, just all over the place.
yeah, just don't try to fly with it. Bobby gave me a bottle of it when I left the Carnivore Carnival and wasn't thinking about it, and it was in my backpack trying to go through TSA, and there's a powder. We got to check this out. Everybody came over. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? I totally forgot it was there. Not even thinking about taking a seasoning out there, but they let me keep it and let me go through with it. So that was good. I didn't have to dump it out. The delay is hard.
wait for it.
The seasonings. And I had about 8 bottles with me, and they had to test every single one of them. And they were still brand new in packages. It was such a pain.
Yeah. No, good old TSA.
No,
It happens. What you got, Steve?
no, I'm waiting for you. You were going to get into his classes, Ryan.
Oh, yes. So you also got classes that you're teaching, and you're going. You said you're coming up to Wisconsin for one here soon.
I am. So the weekend after April 18th, so like the 23rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, something like that. That weekend I'll be up in Wisconsin. We'll be teaching some barbecue classes, and it's for a charity event. Try to raise some money for feeding the public. And I also sell online at BBQ.com. I cook ribs. how I won 2 points championships.
I'm trying to get your site up here if I can create it fast enough. So if you guys want to go check it out here, you can go to twistedoliverbarbecue.com. It's got all of his homepage, his merch, his rubs, and master the art of championship barbecue.
Absolutely. Ribs. You get a shirt with my face on it.
Oh no, that's something I would want.
So it's a 2-hour class. It's a video where you can watch it online as many times as you want. And then you get mentoring from me. If you have any questions, you just shoot me a message and I'll answer anything I can for you.
Go figure that one. How many miles when you're doing your 30? Are there all the competitions close, or how many miles are you putting on doing all those comps? It's coming.
I flew to Wisconsin last year. There's a lot in Texas, a lot in Oklahoma. I went as far as we went to the Shed, Mississippi. That's probably Wisconsin and Mississippi were probably the furthest I went. Missouri, Kansas, Arkansas, Texas. I don't think I did Colorado, but they're branching out. They had them in Wyoming last year too. I didn't go to those, but it's fun. All you need is one cooker. Everybody has one cooker. So anybody that's starting out wants to cook, it's great because it's one meat. You just buy your ribs from Walmart or any grocery store chain, and then you show up and you cook them. And everybody's got one cooker. So and you could cook them on a Blackstone if you wanted. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, but you could do Blackstone ribs.
You can do it. I think I'm gonna buy a slab of ribs and cook it on the Blackstone, just see what it's like. Just to prove Steve wrong.
Please tag me in that.
Can I come over and help?
Sure.
Please tag me in it.
The nice part about cooking,
I'd like to see that,
and having the natural gas is I don't have to worry about propane running out. But we're at the second half hour of our show here. We got to take a pause, and I got to take another break and say thanks to our second half of our sponsor. So give us 1 second. Fat Boy Hickman's Barbecue. Backyard barbecue done right. Steak Ager. Next level dry aged steak at home. Spitfire Grills. Built for serious fire. P&L Steaks Grilling Supply Company. Gear for the grill life. Smoky Woods. Real wood flavor for real barbecue.
And Smoky Woods.
Smoky Woods. Yes. I got to turn the music up on those a little bit. I just got them together, but I'll fix them for next week.
No, I'm sure you will. Oh, barbecues and more. He's talking. It must be good going. He's talking about ribs, Bobby. A binder or no binder? I don't do a binder. I've always had great adhesion and bark, no wrap. So do you do a binder or no binder? Wait for it.
No binder.
No binder.
Binders for TikTok. Everyone has that. Binders are just for TikTok. At all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And do you wrap or not wrap?
Does it? Oh, I absolutely wrap. Absolutely wrap. So smoke is an ingredient, and I want to use it like that. So we'll smoke them for an hour or so, and then we'll wrap them after that because I don't want it to be too smoky ever.
Do you do foil or paper?
I was going to ask.
I'm a foil guy, 100%. So we'll do paper for briskets and stuff, but not for ribs.
Interesting.
Richard C., what's going on, sir? Welcome in.
Richard C. Hey, Richard. Maybe I don't know what happened to Happy Pappy Pepper Company. Maybe we made him mad and he's gone.
Maybe. I mean, that's why his picture fell down.
Probably. So what, Bobby? So what's in your what's your wrapping? You put in the wrap, your wrapping liquid and all that other good stuff.
So yeah, I like to cook at a braise, and I'll put them in a foil pan, and I'll cook them in a braise with oil. Did that come through?
No,
Kind of.
we got the you cook them in a braise, and then that was it.
This is the worst connection I've ever had in my life. Goodness gracious!
It's Steve's fault.
Well, you know what the funny part is it's something when we started the show, because in the green room you were absolutely perfect, and then as soon as the show started, now all of a sudden it's like goofy crazy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I still blame Ryan.
Richard says
I
that.
feel like I've got AOL dial-up right now.
Yeah, I remember AOL.
You got mail. Yeah, it's throwing me off.
But
So what? How did? Oh, go
I'll
ahead.
float my ribs in a braise a lot of the times, and I like to cook them in braises, and it keeps them nice and moist and really juicy. So
Oh, there you go.
it's not real traditional.
I
but
don't
it
think
worked
really
really well.
anybody on here has talked about like braising their ribs like that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, but 2 times points champion. I mean, it's got to be
We'll
something.
braise
Right?
briskets. We'll braise ribs. Oh, well, I mean, people braise your competition too in butter baths. So
True.
it's and your pork butts and your money muscles. People are braising them too. So they don't.
Wow, Ryan, this is
Never. It's hard.
it's ruining the flow.
It is. No, Richard, it's not you. It's a connection issue.
Well, it could be you, Richard.
Oh, it could be.
I forgot my question now. Well, that happens once a show. And I had a really good one too.
Riddles and riddles, what's going on? Yeah, we're having some technical difficulties right now. Good old dial-up internet.
Well, throw another nut to the squirrel.
It's not even dial-up. Like, this is the best internet we have here.
The one telephone pole is overloaded.
Maybe it's because we have 12 people in here watching.
Well,
I mean, that's higher numbers for us.
This is so weird.
Bobby's on a flip phone.
yeah, that's
I'm about
He's
to
not
get
even-
on my phone and see if it was better or not.
well, you can try it.
You want to try that?
Moly.
We got people
Try it.
doing it on their phone all the time.
Yeah, try it and see what happens. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Comcast or Spectrum. Jesus, Spectrum, that's from like the
Yeah, I haven't heard of Spectrum in a long time.
Spectrum's like from the 80s and 90s. Well, anyway, so Bobby's gonna try his phone, ladies and gentlemen.
It could be any worse. Could or couldn't be. Looking like Max Headroom.
Wow.
Now MTV.
No, it's Max Headroom.
Oh, Spectrum is still big in Texas.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Oh.
Well,
Everything's bigger in Texas, though.
Well, explains a lot about Texas. I'm not a big Texas fan. I mean, I love Texas. I mean, I love the food and everything. I've been there. I'm just not a big fan of Texas. It's not tropical enough for me.
Hello?
Uh-oh. Did you use the promo code to get into the, because you didn't come up down in the, oh, here we go.
There you go. So I'm going to take this one down. Hello, sir.
That's a cell phone.
That's much.
Wow. Hey, Bobby.
Welcome
Really,
to
the cell phone works better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Who'd have thought
Wow.
The technology.
There was a guy on here for the first half hour that
Looked like
was
me?
trying to be. Yeah, was trying to be you. He was all like, you could tell it was AI.
Clearly, I was hacked. We'll blame that on Iran.
Bobby was like, I don't want to go on that podcast here. Just send the AI version.
This is so. I was like, this is the worst, well, the second worst interview I've ever had. I was on an interview once, and I swear it lasted 45 seconds, and it was over. And I was like, that's all you wanted was 45 seconds? And he's like, yeah. Like, this is so weird.
No, I think what was
Well,
hard
shit,
for
we're
us
long
was,
overdue, Bobby. We'll see you later.
See,
Yeah!
Well,
Sorry.
it was hard for us because we would ask a question and we'd have to wait like 15 seconds before you would hear it and then respond. So it was kind of like things weren't flowing. All right, excellent.
I'm right there with you. I had the same problem on my end.
All right, yeah.
I don't know
Dirk
if
says we
you
need
were
to-
on here and you've seen it, but it said looks like Max Headroom.
And then Dirk says we need to start all
danger
over.
giving
again.
out secrets for that connection.
No danger.
I gave them all away. Sorry.
All right, so let's go back.
You have to buy the class now.
Yeah, right. So let's go back to what your answer, your exciting answer that we were trying to get when everything went to hell in a handbasket. Tell us about the ribs and the braise. How do you do the whole braising thingamajigger? Because we kind of got like little bits and pieces of braise and this
So a lot of people will braise their ribs in a foil wrap. So they'll take their liquid, their solids, like their butters and their sugars and a little bit of liquid, and then they're wanting it to melt into the meat. So, and then you're going to have liquids into that wrap. Instead of doing that, I like to melt my stuff beforehand and have my wrap liquid already. And I will put them in a pan and I'll float them in the pan with my liquids and cook them in that way. That way you're not burning anything, because sugar is amazing when it turns to caramel, but it is horrible when you burn caramel. And when you're putting brown sugars and stuff in aluminum foil, there isn't much forgiveness right there. You're hoping some of that fat will come from those ribs and render down and create a liquid, and your butter will melt a little bit, all perfectly. But if you can skip all that, I don't want to mess up. So if I can take any option of messing up out of the equation, that's what I do.
Oh, Terry said, Bobby, I just followed you on Instagram and TikTok.
I'm there.
And then Greg Snyder wants to know, has he ever tried using beef tally in your rib braise? Beef
Tally?
tally.
Tally. What's beef tally, Ryan?
I
beef
said
tally.
but it must have glitched out again. I didn't see it.
throw a little beef tally on there.
Tally for the TikTok. No, that's one more thing you've got to melt. So that beef tallow it's not a liquid, and it's just one more factor that it's not liquid. So I want to use my liquids.
All right, Ryan.
What are you seasoning? What's your flavor profile when you're seasoning your ribs?
Sweet with a little back end heat.
I like heat. I think all barbecue should have some heat in it.
Absolutely. But like Texas, it likes a lot more heat. Oklahoma's middle. You got to go Kansas. You want way more sweeter. Georgia, zero heat at all.
Really?
You just got to check out where you're at.
I would have figured Georgia would be a little more on the middle type of They're really hardcore sweets.
And well, competition wise, hardcore sweet.
Really?
No heat. I take out all the heat.
Yeah, because you're not cooking for yourself. You're cooking for the judges.
For judges.
In that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard said,
Because for me, I'd be having a steak and a salad and a baked potato. I mean,
you cover the ribs in the pan. Yeah, when you're braising it, you do, right?
yes, yeah, because I don't want my liquids to steam out, so they'll have foil on top.
And then Harold wants to know what liquid. Trying to get all the secrets.
Well, I've got that in my class at twistedoliverbbq.com. They'll tell you everything.
This one right here, Twisted Oliver BBQ.
That's the one. Click the link.
God, it's like the show didn't even exist for like a half hour. This is like incredibly amazing. Barbecue rubs and more over on barbecue and more rubs. He said Texas loves their salt. They are salt pepper people. Shame.
Well, that's what I like my rub. It's everything Grandma used to use. It's got salt, pepper, garlic, and onion in it. And that pepper's really coarse, so it's going to pop on the food and make it pretty, and you'll be able to see it. It's like food glitter.
Uh-oh.
Food glitter. That's like griddles and vittles with their glitter.
You know that as good old stale cracker would say, that meat glitter makes the kitty quiver.
Oh, yee.
I
can't take credit. That's stale cracker. Can't take credit for that one. Anyway.
Then 416 says, as an amateur, I've won Best of the West, Best of the Midwest, and the Great American Rib Cook-Off. Sweet up front and a bit of heat.
Oh, nice.
I agree 100%.
I like it. Everything for me. Barbecue is supposed to have a little bit of a heat bite to it. That's the way
I think that it's regional. Barbecue changes every 100 miles.
Yeah, I believe so.
And that's what I like about it. Every 100 miles, the people change, the scenery changes, everything changes every 100 miles. So if you don't like something, just go down the road another 100 miles. The trees change, food changes, everything changes.
I tell my wife that.
It does. It's crazy. I get to travel all over the place, and it changes every 100 miles.
That's I think Paul Buab was saying that his from Smoking Ghosts, his flavor profile when he went out to, I think it was Virginia or something like that, was totally different than what it was out here in Illinois.
Oh yeah.
Except Kansas, the whole state's the same. The whole every 100 miles is the same.
All 30.
There ain't nothing out there. There ain't nothing out there.
Dirk said might need a little Mama's hot honey.
Oh, have y'all tried that yet?
Mama's hot honey? No.
Oh, Mama's hot honey. I'm telling you, that stuff that's the new secret weapon for a lot of people right now.
Really?
So it's this honey infused with some hot sauce in there, and it is delicious. Delicious. A lot of people are walking big stages with it right now. I put it on my pizza. It's delicious on that. It's got that whole back end heat on there with your sweet, right up your alley.
Melinda's hot honey I put on my pizza all the time. Let's say
Melinda's.
It's like that too.
Yeah. Jared says, I'm late. How is everyone? We're doing great. How are you doing?
We're doing better now. You didn't miss a lot in the first. You didn't miss a lot in the first half, Garrett. You signed on just in time. The show's basically
the show's just starting. Wait, little hot honey, and Dirk said, shameless plug.
Shameless plug for the Mamas. Who did you find it, Ryan? Did Mama's Hot Honey?
I'm looking at it. I'm looking for it.
It's got a Facebook and an Instagram and a TikTok. Yeah.
And then barbecues and more. He said, I sent an apple chipotle sample to a Texas comp guy, and he said it was good, but he does his rubs. That's one of his rubs is apple chipotle. He said it was good, but could have more salt. What's an apple chipotle?
Well, that's why you layer stuff. So it's layers.
Yeah. So you do a layer of salt and whatever, and then add your apple chipotle with it.
You do a layer of this, and then you put the apple chipotle on there. Perfect.
Or take the class, and he'll tell you how to layer everything.
There's probably some apple chipotle in there.
Have you had anybody that's taken your classes and actually you've seen them on the RCOA and they've done well?
I would say about 9 of the top 10 I've all took the class.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You.
A lot of people are taking it and walking. I love seeing my students do good, and it's been incredible. That's the best part about selling classes is if I got to meet so many more people and then coach them and teach them, because they'll ask me questions all the time, and I'm like, hey, this is what you need to do. This is what you messed up on. I don't like this, and then they're walking and then they're winning money too, and that's the part's gotten harder is everybody's getting better.
Yeah, I found Mama's hot honey.
That's it.
Wow, that's doesn't even have like a squeeze jar or nothing. It's got like just a plain old.
That's honey.
Like Jarling Mama would make.
Yeah.
So are the people that are using is it mostly, are you mostly teaching technique? I mean, are people using different flavor profiles from the stuff they learned from the classes, or are the people that are walking, are they using your flavor profile and kind of copying it, or do they make their own little adjustments to it?
I've had both. I've had all the above. I do teach a lot of techniques, and I think that's more important than recipes, honestly, is techniques. How to cut the ribs, how to prepare the ribs, injecting, how to cook them, the temperatures you're looking for, that tenderness level you're looking for, and different ways to finish the ribs so that they are flavorful and will get you walks.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, that's the great thing about the rib cook-off is that there's no everybody's not shooting for that same flavor profile. It's kind of like a wide open.
They're all over the place.
What type of ribs do you use? Do you got anything fancy that you like, fancy type of ribs, or are you just using regular?
I like Smithfields and I like Prairie Fresh both. Those are my two go-tos. And I'll use some primes. I got a few stores here that sell the Prairie Fresh primes here, but I like the good old Smithfield ribs also. So I tell people to buy the ribs that they can find locally. It's a lot easier to do it that way than having to order ribs in. There isn't that much different in Gucci ribs, like your there's no Wagyu ribs, but you can get hung up on different brands and different breeds. I do like cooking the same brand of ribs, so I have the same breed of animal, because I do think that they react to heat differently than different breeds.
Well, that's true too. I mean, you're not have to ship in your ribs all the time. You can just find whatever's local, and then you're cooking consistently, hopefully the same.
Oh, yeah. And ribs are only $15 a rack. I mean, so look for them, buy them, stock up on them, get what you can find easy, so that way you can cook, several racks at a time.
What would you say go ahead, Ryan. Do the
Oh no, I was gonna say, Jared says, does that hot honey got any garlic flavor to it?
I
don't think so. I mean,
it's got a little. I mean, it's that heat to it, and it's honey, and I don't know. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I can't tell you every flavor in there.
Oh, Dirk says
I'm not that cool.
Dirk says no.
Dirk says no.
No.
Wow.
No, says Dirk. Well, I got a question for you. Then we're going back to the rib cook-off thing. What would you say the average? What's your average put out for the rib cook-off? Your money, how much money you usually laying out when you do entrance fee, and then how many ribs you get and all this other stuff? I just want to get a comparison to cooking a full-fledged KCBS type of thing.
Oh, it's a fraction of that. So your entry fee is about $125 to $150 typically. Sometimes they're $100, but that average is like that $125, $150. And then I usually cook 3 racks of ribs. Your typical payouts, though, are really good. Typically, they're about $1,000 for first, $600 to $800 for second, and then it goes all the way down to $100 typically for 10th.
Wow.
But it all depends on the promoter and how it is. Like the events up north aren't as big yet, so they aren't offered as much money as the events down south. Like we just cooked in Denton, Texas. We had 86 cooks there. So they gave away $1,000 first through 10th place. How crazy is that?
That is insane.
So
yeah,
they're growing. Promoters can make money doing these events, and the community get fed, and they like it because they get to do something at a barbecue event, and those comp cooks like to come cook them. So I'll cook 3 racks of ribs when I'm cooking the RCOA per entry. And sometimes they have doubles. So, you'll have one turn in at 1 and one turn in at 3. Typically, your load ins are about 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's a little one-day event. It's super easy.
Right. Ryan, we should do one.
Yeah, sure. You want to bring your drum smoker?
Well, I'm sure we could borrow.
Obviously.
You could borrow one from somebody.
I mean, I could bring my Weber EX4 that I got from Wanamaker's in Downers Grove, Illinois. Go visit them at 1940.
1940. Yeah,
You're going to need a really long hose for that Blackstone.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we can. I'm sure we could find somebody with the. Did you go, Ryan? Did you go to the one that was down in New Lenox? Did you go to Vito's? No,
No.
I don't think I was up there. I think I was working or something.
Is that a Rib Cook-Off Association event, or is that just
No, it was. They changed that last year to the because remember Dirk and Jody were saying about it when they were on the show last year. They were coming up to the New Lenox area, and that was the one where Vito cooks at, and they had, I think it was the first year that it was an official RCO or rib cook-off thing because it was they used to do ribs all the time, but this year it was an official rib cook-off. But anyway, what do I know, Ryan? I just thought it would be fun, Ryan. I mean, we could do something with that rib cook-off.
Maybe we'd have to take the class. Maybe we'd have to take Bobby's class first.
What fun is that? And we're just gonna do it raw dog. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Just put it in there.
just do it.
So all you have to do is put 6 ribs in a box. So if you can do that, you're good to go.
I
6
love
good
when
ribs.
I love when I get Ryan where he can't even talk.
You can cook them any way you want on any fuel source you want. So I mean, you could sous vide them, or I wouldn't. But I mean, you could
Ribs?
you could cook them however, deep fry them, however you wanted to cook your ribs. You can do it.
I like that. Yeah, but barbecue ribs, barbecue and more rubs. We could use your griddle, Ryan. Well, we could be. We don't want to show up with
ribs. Party ribs on the griddle.
We'd be the only people cooking on a griddle, Ryan.
I've never done. I want to do party ribs. I see people doing them all.
Sear
the time.
them off. That's just a tiki-talk thing. They're okay. Or Asian restaurants, they do them too.
Yeah.
Dirk said.
Dirk said they're doing it again. Just doesn't remember the date. I wonder if I can. Let me see. Is that New Lenox, right?
Yeah, I don't know. If you pull up the Rib Cook-Off Association, you might be able to find that on the calendar there. I got to meet Dirk and Jody. They were down at the shed. Did you go? You didn't go to the shed for the in the January. You went to the August Rib Cook-Off one.
I went when it's warm. I did the August one. I hate the cold.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't the first. Well, being a northerner, the first day it wasn't bad down there. It was. I mean, I think we got down there. It was like 62 or 64, which is like for us is like bloop, perfect. And then the next day, I mean, it was still 50 something, but the wind picked up out of the north, and it was just blowing, and it was just freezing. And well,
the shed is an amazing. Is an amazing place to cook. Anytime you get to go there, go for it. Brooke and Brad treat all the cooks amazing. They have great food. Their staff's amazing. There's plenty of places to have bar, have a drink. They have pre-parties there for all the cooks, for meet and greets. Yeah. They treat cooks amazing.
I'll figure it out one of these years.
Come out, really. You won't regret it.
16?
Could you expand a little bit more on the Hasty Bake Grill? My boy Troy out of Minneapolis has used them for steel.
Yeah.
I've never used one.
So Hasty Bake is actually America's oldest charcoal grill company. A lot of people don't know that. It's American made with American steel. It's not made in China, or anything like that. They've got different models. So I use the Roughneck, and that is a square drum. But it's going to cook convection style because the smoke's going to come in the front, come up to the top and roll. And then the exhaust port is in the back, but it's up high. So not the very top like a drum. So drums will cook like a tornado. And that smoke's going to start from the bottom. The heat's going to come from the bottom and it's going to come up to the top. But your exhaust port on a drum is in one little corner. Okay. So that's going to be your hot spot right there. and that smoke's going to swirl and go out there. So when you're cooking on a drum, you've got to spin your meat every 30 minutes to help cook it more convection style. Hasty Bake got away with that, and they changed it like that. Now, the cookers that Troy's using, he's using the Ranger, and that is a grill. But what's unique about that is their charcoal basket is adjustable. So it's got a chain on the side of it, and you can raise your charcoal basket up and to make it hot, or if you want less heat, you just lower your charcoal basket. And they invented that. So they invented the hood for the grill, the adjustable charcoal basket, and they put their first company to put wheels on a grill too.
Just so everybody knows,
Yep.
we have reached the 1
Dang
hour.
it. I had that in my mind 5 minutes ago that I was going to tell everybody to.
So you won't be able to hear me, but if you're on Instagram, Thursday Night BBQ Chat Instagram page, you have just timed out, which has been a good one because the last couple of shows have all been. I don't know why they only let it go for an hour, I guess. But anyway, Richard C was doing. Are we talking about the Shed in Chicago? No, it's not the Shed Aquarium downtown. It's the Shed Barbecue and Blues Joint in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and it is literally a conglomeration of sheds, if you can say that, if that's actually a true statement. It's just a bunch of wood building structures put together. It literally looks like you're going out and you're spending time at somebody's clubhouse in their backyard. I mean, that's pretty much, it's just very elaborate.
It's a Ripley's Believe It or Not of restaurant.
I mean,
There's I guess everything there.
I mean, I guess the only thing is that if something fell apart, I mean, they just pretty much just slap any kind of a board up there to fix it. Because I mean, you wouldn't even notice the difference.
That's exactly what they do. They just put something else to cover that hole.
I mean,
the dirt's.
Go ahead.
It's got dirt floor. It's got a dirt floor.
It does that, yeah. It's got a gravel floor. The dining room's got a gravel floor, and it's pretty much gravel throughout the whole. There isn't any paved nothing in the whole place. I did get the honor of, and I would send the picture to Ryan, but by the time he downloads it and everything, I had something I actually got, and with Brad's permission, like he probably wouldn't even notice if I did it or not. I actually put something at the shed. It has now become part of the shed itself. I had something that I had in my house for about 30 years, and I was able to. I asked Brad if it was okay if I donated something to the shed, and he said absolutely, and so I did it. And Ryan, I'm gonna try and get the picture of it and see if you can
Send it to me on Facebook.
Oh, I'm dying to know now. I just put stickers on the wall.
Jared said he loves the wheels on the Hasty Bake grills and the stainless grates.
Yes, a lot easier for cleaning.
Oh, what happened to my?
I don't know.
What happened to my messenger thing?
Yeah, I was, for some reason, our Thursday Night BBQ Chat on Instagram after an hour shuts down and does not continue on, but Barbecue Blackstone and Beer Instagram just continues. So we can't figure out why it doesn't, why it shuts down after an hour, but it's weird. It's weird.
Well, I don't know what happened, Ryan. I had my. Oh, here we go.
I was trying to find the rib cook-off. I know he said it was on the calendar, but what month was New Lennox in?
What was it?
What month was New Lennox that cook-off?
I think last year it was in October. I sent the two pictures, Ryan. I don't know if you're going to get them or not.
I got them.
And that's what Richard said. That's why he logs in on the YouTube. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. It's Thursday Night BBQ Chat on all three. But anyway, so it was kind of a neat thing. It was kind of, I got to donate junk to the shed, and it's not, to me, it wasn't even really junk.
I mean, it's cool.
Got tired of it. There it is. So what that is a it's a foldable wooden foosball table that I have had in my possession for, I swear to gosh, last year would have been 30 years that I've been holding on to that thing. It is actually really pretty cool. I just got tired of looking at it, and I had no way to do anything with it. So that's what it was. And then there should be a second picture, right? I don't know if you have it, and that'll show you where it's at. It's actually inside the front. As soon as you walk in the front door of the shed to order, if you look to your left, it should be in that corner if it's still there. If Brad didn't take it, because when I showed him the picture, he thought it was pretty cool. So he may have taken it home to play with it. And then he's
got a couple kids.
It may be, yeah, there it is. So there it is, as you can see.
All right.
It's sitting there amongst the other, huh?
It just fits right in there, like it's been forever.
Yeah, it fits there like forever. I mean, literally, like Bobby was saying. I mean, there's literally junk everywhere, and I asked
walls, ceilings, corners, everywhere, mannequins, you name it, it's there.
Flatbread.
We couldn't find flatbread. Trisha and I looked all over for flatbread. We could not find flatbread.
Never seen a foldable one.
Yeah, I got that. I worked at a hardware store in Hinsdale a long time ago, and it was up in the rafters. How big is it, Steve? Well, Richard, that's something that you
get a little
make him blush.
This is a family show.
No, so it was literally I'd probably say about 2 feet long, maybe a little bit bigger, folded in half. It had a little handle that you could carry it around. It was actually pretty neat. If you call Brad, he might sell it to you. Not thinking. Just kidding, Richard.
Okay.
But no, it's about 2 feet. It was about 2 feet long, and it folded in half, and it had it was just like playing regular foosball. It was actually a pretty cool thing. I just had nowhere.
So did you put marbles in it or what?
I would assume you would do some kind of a marble or a plastic ball, or I would assume it would be a marble. I mean, obviously they didn't have plastic probably back when it was made.
Ping pong would fly off.
So to me, it must have been some kind of a marble. And but yeah, I mean, it was somewhat. It wasn't together. I mean, it needed to be glued a little bit, just from sitting around and getting moved from different houses to houses and apartments and stuff. And obviously once I figured once I had to glue it, that kind of ruined any kind of great value if it had anything. So I kind of made sure it was all stuck together without glue and set it in the shed. So I was kind of excited about that. I was like, wow, I put something in the shed.
It's a hoarder's paradise. I couldn't believe it the first time I went, just looking around. There's just so much to look at. Like every wall is covered, every corner's covered, every nook and cranny is covered, the ceilings, outside, everything's covered. And nothing's original. Like it's just stuff everywhere. You got to check it out sometime if you've never been.
Yeah, Ryan. It was kind of funny because we were, Tricia and I were going for a walk. So we decided, because I was diabetic, so I'm still diabetic, but getting into use of the whole blood sugar thing. And obviously I was cheating at the shed. So it was kind of like, well, let's go for walks to help me burn off sugar and try to keep everything under control. And we went for this walk, and we took this path. And I don't know if you're supposed to take this path or not, but believe it or not, there is a shed junk storage area way in the back. I mean, there were like toilets, there were signs, there were street lamp posts there. I mean, you've never seen some. I'm like, holy cow, he's got like a whole nother junk area in the back that he probably
there's a trailer park next to it
just to rotate. Well, that's where we stayed. We stayed at the Cozy Rosie.
Yeah,
I love the Cozy Rosie. And but he's got like a whole like a junk storage area in the back, and it's like, geez, he's got enough junk back there to rotate new junk into the shed for.
So it's right there. Yeah, it's right there on the canal, and we had people park boats and then come visit us, and looking for samples or whatnot. So we got to meet people. They were having a good old time. They had just got off their boat and like, hey, what's going on? Who are you? And where are you from? It was really neat.
We only had one person do that. We didn't have anybody. This last time we went, we didn't have anybody come up on the bayou. And
August was a lot of them. It was nice.
I would have, yeah. Well, that's because they're probably all out boating. See, it was still kind of chilly down there for them, so it was. Anyway, we're on a whole different story. But I love Ocean Springs just in general, and I'm thinking that's now like like number 1 or number 2 on my list of retirement areas is Ocean Springs.
Oh, I'm not thinking about retirement places yet. I'm just 45. We're 44. I'll be 45 next month.
I wish. No, I'm getting closer than I got to start like planning. I'm at the thinking about it stage because I'll be in November. I'll be 56. So I'm in the planning stage. It's within over the hill sight that I can see.
Yes.
Retirement. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, you're still 20 years away. I got like 7 or 8 years. So it's kind of like, it's like I got to.
I'm shoving all my money in my 401k right now. Just shoving it in there.
Well, now's a good time to do it because everything's in the shitter. So
Yep.
buy low, sell high.
That's the goal.
Oh, be good for a party game along with the margarita machine.
Oh,
The little foosball table. Yeah, it would be. I like to get a margarita machine. I guess you could.
I made one time. We took a garbage disposal. I put it on the bottom of a 5-gallon water trough, and then plumbed it in so it would circulate. And the garbage disposal would grind up all the ice.
It's almost like stretching his.
It sounds like a stretch.
It fit between stretch and the shed just perfectly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was redneck, but it was engineered. So Stretch is an artist and has lots of engineering that he does amazing stuff with.
Well, but so what did you at the Houston? What did you think of the? Did you just do a lot at Randy Pauly's, or did you go to check out everybody else's?
Oh no! So I got to cook with Smoke Eaters. So I cooked for the fireman's tent this year, and so we fed several hundred people every day. Cooked pigs, cooked briskets, and the Houston Rodeo is everybody has these tents that are all private parties. So it's kind of like Memphis in May, where they have private parties in them, but to the nth degree because the outsides are decorated. There's walls up. Now, all these teams, they want to win. So they all hire comp cooks to come in and cook their comp food. So that's how we get into the Houston Rodeo is we're just hired guns to get to come in. It's the biggest event there is ever. So much money is spent at those places. The sponsors out there, there's people spending $1 million, $2 million in a tent that just to feed people, and like they'll have stages with full production. I saw a disco chicken at one place. It was crazy.
Well, what do they get out of it besides the win? I mean, I don't understand the.
So it's a big social. The Houston Rodeo is a huge social thing in Houston. They have all these communities, and it's a big who's who, huge who's who. Think about all your sororities. There, it's a similar to it, and they all sell these tickets to their events months and years ahead of time. So every tent's a private party, and then they'll buy the tickets for $100 or $500 or whatever, depending on how fancy the place is, and they get to come in and eat and drink for free.
I mean, because I've seen somebody. I mean, I know Randy won. I think he won best venue or something. I think facade.
That's facade. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, what's this? I think I was telling Ryan last week. Blake is a Caden Blake or Caden Blake. He was doing a walk around and a pop machine in there. The music. They got food. They got this. It's like a. I mean, it's a
circus.
Almost like, I don't want to say it's like a warehouse, but it's basically a very long structure, similar to warehouse in style, but it's just like, and it's got. I know Randy's anyway. It had like every single thing known to man that you could do you would want to enjoy every vice that you would want. It seemed like it was there.
It is one of the biggest tents in Houston. So if you get to go to Holy Cow's tent, it is amazing. They've got pizza places. They've got ice cream places. They've got coffee houses. I think they had a taco bar too. They've got 2 different bars inside to get drinks. It is, and then a stage with full production and LED screens to broadcast stuff. DJs, they are amazing. There's probably 2 or 3 that rival his size. Not many. That's one of the coolest tents to get to go to.
Wow.
And everything's free once you go in there. Everything's free. They're not allowed to sell anything.
That's on the bucket. Well, that's what Caden was there. Caden was just walking up and said, "Look, I got pop machine," and he's pressing the button and the pop comes out. He's like, "Look, see, it's free."
It's all free.
Another one comes out.
I got one.
It's like, Jesus. Well, Randy told us to come down. He told us because you guys got to come down. And I'm just like,
you got to check it out.
This year's not the year for me, but it's on my barbecue bucket list for sure.
It's an amazing event. Just come, bring comfortable shoes. There's so much walking. So the fair's going on at the same time, and the rodeo stock shows and the rodeos all at the same time. You've never seen so many people at one event, ever. It is by far the biggest event there is. Now, the American Royal, they'll have, 400, 500 teams competing, but we all have, a 20 by 30 spot. These tents are the size of houses.
They got to be like 50 by like 200 or 100 by 200 or something. I mean, they're huge.
Some of them are huge. Yes, huge.
So then
it's the craziest thing you've ever seen.
So did you go from one extreme to the other? Did you go, were you cooking on the sandbar last week?
No, I didn't get to go to that one. I've still got a real job, and I can't afford to go out there.
Still got a real job.
I just got back from Houston, and then I was in St. Louis for 3 days, and then came back here. So
help Bobby out. Get over to twistedoliverbarbecue.com, buy his rub, and let's make it go viral so that Bobby can just do competitions and social media content the rest of his life.
That would be amazing.
I wish I could do that. I missed it.
Go hang out in the Keys.
Well, it seems to me like from Ryan and I having a lot of people that did influencing or stuff that are big into. A lot of them started during the COVID year, and
yes,
we just kind of missed it because now there's just so many, and back then nobody did anything else but watch social media stuff, and they just blew up and never came back.
Yeah.
They just kept
Danos same way too. So.
I'm still waiting to blow up.
Yeah. We're gonna blow up, all right.
We got a Doodle Q competition says, "Good evening, fellas." Oh.
What's going on? I saw him the other day.
Then Huston 416. I'm curious if you ever had the opportunity to know Joey Sutphin. He was the guy that got me into barbecue.
Yeah, that name doesn't sound familiar to me either. But
I am horrible with names. If I saw his face, I might know who it was. What's his team name?
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, probably more of a team name. And see, that's it. I can honestly tell both of you. As you get older, that's pretty much what it is. You recognize faces, and you use the word pal and buddy a lot because you can't remember anybody's name. So it's like, "What's up, buddy? How you doing, pal?" Yeah, because you can't remember anybody's name. Unless you see.
And you give him a sticker.
And you give him a sticker, or let's do it a bunch of times. NHR.
And then you introduce your friend. You hit your friend. You go, "Hey, you meet my friend blah blah over here." And you introduce them.
Oh, I'm telling you,
the stranger, and then you get their name.
Yeah, I try to do that too. The worst though is when you don't do it first. Trisha's always like, "You don't introduce me to anybody." It's like, well, I can't introduce you because if I introduce you, I have to say, "This is my girlfriend Trisha, and this is so and so," and I can't remember their fucking names, so I can't sit there and say, "Here, you guys introduce yourselves." I can't remember your name because they think I know their name, and some I do, but there's a lot I don't.
Nope, you just got to tell Trisha what the story is and say that I don't know these people's name already. And just,
I think she's starting to get.
If I introduce you. You have to introduce yourself to him and get the name out of him because I don't know it, and you're my bait.
She has gotten somewhat better at that and saying like, "Hi, I'm Trisha. I'm Steve's girlfriend," and they'll be like, "Oh, hi." I'm like, "Oh, yes, save," because I can't remember their name. It's like, but you do it. You go to different comps and you see different people, but if they're a newer person that you haven't seen or they're not familiar to, you don't remember their names all the time, but.
I've had full-on conversations with so many people. I had a guy help me at the Royal one year, and he came up, and these people kept talking to me and stuff, and I'm like, he said, "Who are they?" I said, "I have no clue. I have no clue." He's like, "You don't know who this is?" I was like, "No, I don't know who any of these people are." He's like, "How do you do this?" I'm like, I wish I was better at names, but I don't. So you give them a sticker, you say hi, you offer them a beer, and just have fun.
Yeah, I totally. We're like carbon copies because she'll do the same thing. We'll get done talking, and she'll be like, "Who's that?" And I'll be like, "I don't know." And
I don't know.
She's like, "But you talk to him like you know." I said, I know who he is or her she is. I know who they are, but I can't think of their damn name. So it's like, yes, I know what they do. I've either seen them before, or I've seen them on social media, or this. So I know of them, or what. I just can't remember their name.
So now I know when I see Bobby somewhere next time I see him, I'm like, so what's my name?
So what's my name?
Dude, I know about 10 names, and after that, I'm horrible.
You got to get one of those. You got to get one of those stickers that says, "Mr. Oliver, my name is Ryan."
Oh, he was talking about, and he said NHRL, but he was Tex, and he said he had a hard road, but he was Texas Lightning in his older days. It might have been too old for you.
Yeah, that's past me. So I've only been doing competitions, honestly, for about 10 years now. I got into barbecue by watching Barbecue Pit Masters, of course. But
does everybody? Yeah, that seems to be how a lot of people started.
The coolest thing. So Johnny Trick is the godfather of ribs. Was Barbecue Pit Masters, my favorite guy ever. My wife actually bought me his class for the first barbecue class I ever took.
Yeah,
got to go there, meet him. I thought that was really cool. And I was a nobody. I didn't have a clue about barbecue comps. And honestly, I probably shouldn't be taking his class because I didn't know what I was learning. Last month, he was at an event with me. And I didn't take my trailer. I just drove a car up, sat up. He ended up sitting right next to me. I spent the entire day with him and his wife.
Yeah.
Had the best time ever. It was so full circle because I was like number one in ribs now, and got to hang out with the godfather of ribs, and we're talking to him and he's talking to me, and he's like, "So how good are you?" I'm like, "Well, I'm all right." And his wife's like, "He's number one." And he's like, "What?" I was like, and Amy was like, "Yeah, blah, blah." He's like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And just a good old man. It made my day. It's probably one of the coolest things I got to do this year.
That's awesome.
I mean, was he? I got to ask you. I got to refine the. Was he cantankerous old cuss, or is he?
He's an honorary old man. Yes, absolutely. Yes, honorary old man. I love it. Tell stories.
I mean, I love it too. He's one of the people that I've debated it since Ryan and I started this show, and I've debated it for whatever it is, the 2.5 years we've been doing it. That I really, but I haven't made an honest attempt to reach out to Johnny Trick. I just thought it's like, I mean, these are some of the godfathers of and OGs of barbecue that
yes.
How much longer will they be here? And I totally wanted to have him on the show, and I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say it, but I'm kind of like scared because I don't know how the show will go, because I figured that he's probably, I mean, I'm in my 50s and I'm old and cantankerous and a grumpy old man. I can't even imagine someone of that
He's
age.
late 80s. He's late 80s. Yeah.
I'm going to have to reach out now just because.
We can always
put those coolest things.
Caution, in the title.
I saw last weekend also, he was in Decatur and was hanging out, and he was cooking too. And he stood up and waved at me. He said, "Hey, Bobby, come here." And he said, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "He knows my first name." Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I
couldn't believe it.
I just totally want to. I've been trying for a long time to get Myron on the show too, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get Myron Mixon to come on the show. But
he's a nice guy too. We cooked beside him at Memphis in May 2 years ago with T. Wickers. So, but he has an entourage that travels with him. So,
yeah, no, I know he does. He's got a big. Still running
the same old recipes.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Johnny Trigg.
Yeah.
How was his rib?
Yeah, he looked at me.
Did you taste it?
I did not taste. I tasted its class, but no, I didn't taste the last couple of weeks.
Dude, you were. I mean, really,
So.
you were like camped like right next to him, and it's like
I was.
Godfather of ribs, and you didn't walk over and said, "Hey, dude, you got like one extra."
I had way more fun hearing his stories and talking to him than eating his food. I don't want to eat barbecue. We eat so much barbecue. I hate it.
I just think it would have been. I just think. I mean, obviously, being a barbecue geek too, I would have thought it would have been like
I've had his food. I took his class. So when you take a class, you could eat food. I've already had it.
Yeah,
I wasn't worried about that.
Because I hate to tell you, if I walked up and I saw you there, I'd walk up, grab one of your ribs, and say, "Hey, you want to?
Let's go.
You want to trade ribs?" And with Johnny Trigg, he'd be like, "Is this your ribs?" Like, no, it's Bobby's, but I just took it as I could trade it with you. You know,
he's got the best old man stories. You know, and he'll start telling you about the day when he cooked with who and this and that. And he's a cool old man. So it was really cool.
Stories. I love old man barbecue stories. That's what I want to.
You want me to reach out?
He's got him.
See if I can get him on the show.
You need to. He's got the best stories.
Did you hear what Ryan said?
I'll reach out. Yeah, I'll just call him right now.
Yeah, okay. You know what
He's an old man. He's in bed. It's 8:30. That's true.
You know what it would be? It'd be the show would be over and Ryan would be texting you saying, "Hey Bobby, do you think you could reach out to Johnny see if we can get him on the show?" Because
absolutely,
I want to show Steve that I can get him on the show.
Well, you probably had to message his wife, and then I think she runs everything.
Good luck with that. Yeah. You're probably right. The show's probably on too late for him. He'd probably do like 20 minutes of it. And he'd be like, "All right, I'm done, guys. See you. Bye." And
I'm done. I'm getting up. See y'all later.
I'm tired. Going to bed. See ya. Watch Pitmasters. You'll know all about me.
He loved taking pictures with his pit, and he's got that same big blue Jambo. And he's taking pictures with people and standing up. And after you take a picture, be like, "Oh, that's $100." And people look at him like, "Oh, is he joking?" He's like, "Yeah, he's joking."
What do you got there? Some comments there, Ryan.
Solomon, the Carolina Rib King, and Pat from Big Bone are probably the two best people you could ever have to be on the show.
Oh, all right. Well, let's look for that.
Yeah, reach them out. They're a riot.
All right.
Yeah, send me a message, and we'll see about getting them on the show.
They got real barbecue in Carolina.
And the zingers begin.
I went to well, I do have to say they got obviously when I went for my son's graduation and stuff and ring ceremony at the Citadel, we went to Charleston. Lewis barbecue was very good.
Mm-hmm.
Swig and Swine was really good. There was one very famous one there that I mean, I want him to be a guest on the show at some point, but I don't want to say who it is. It was probably the first time I ever in my whole life could not finish a slab of ribs because they were just so dry and awful.
Oh, but it's restaurant, and that happens. I mean, you try to put out quality food, but you're also look at who you're hiring, and sometimes it doesn't happen. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, the restaurant life, they are moving people through those places so fast.
Yeah, and I
because
felt
nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah, I felt really bad because I really, and I'm always a three. You get three tries, So I haven't been back to it, but it's like, okay, first time was like total failure, but as you're saying, it could have been the pit master, could have just been the way things were that day. I'd have to go a second time just to see if, like, okay, is it a pit master problem or is it just a whole functionality problem of the restaurant with that person not being there, So, but anyway, but yeah. Otherwise, I thought Swig and Swines was. I thought they were really good.
Mm-hmm. I like Pappy's in St. Louis. I love their ribs. Anytime I get those ribs, I love them.
See, now Brian
I don't know what was it.
I've had Pappy. He was at the Windy City.
The ribs at Pappy's were good. It was the brisket that threw me off.
Yeah,
I just got ribs. That's all I get.
Is known for the
I always like to just get a whole little, a little bit of everything, and that was the first place that I've seen that the brisket was like sliced.
Mm-hmm.
It was like paper.
Oh, interesting.
I've never seen it. I was like, what?
Yeah, I think
where's the brisket? But
I think they're more known for their ribs than.
Yes, they're baby back ribs.
He was at the Windy City Smokeout when I went and did it a couple years ago, and I had some of Pappy's ribs, and they were actually they were pretty good. Did you see? Speaking of guests, former guests, did you see Mike Johnson?
Oh yeah, I had dinner with Mike Johnson in St. Louis last week.
Mike Johnson and the manager of
Homeless Mike?
No, High Point Drive-In or something like that. Whatever the burger place. They were doing the big arch thing. Did you see the sandwich, Ryan? You got to look it up. Look it up under Mike Johnson's Instagram, or if you can, or I don't know if it's on his Facebook or High Point Drive-In. It was. I'm going to explain it to you why, because they're building they're like, well, being from St. Louis, we know a little bit about big arches and stuff like that. It was, and I think it's a sandwich that they normally do. It was a slice of pizza, then it was a burger patty, then it was like a piece of pork, I believe, and then it was something else. Oh no, fried raviolis. And then it was something else, and then another slice of pizza on top of it, and that was the pizza was the bun. It looked so damn good and artery clogging that it just made me smile. It was so tasty looking.
I like good food. I had lunch with Mike Johnson. We had chicken wings at CB's or CD's. I don't know, some little hockey bar. It was pretty cool.
Do you do the Windy City Smokeout? Do you do that?
I have been invited, but I have not been there up there yet. So to go help. Brain fart. Goodness gracious. I can't remember her name. Gosh, they've been there forever. Blonde Lake.
Is it from up here?
No, the Windy City. Oh no, they're from Mississippi.
U-Bonds?
Yes, U-Bonds. I've been invited to the U-Bonds, but I haven't ever been. So
Leslie down at U-Bonds.
Yes, Leslie. Oh, I'm so horrible. See, I'm bad with names.
That Leslie Rourke Scott or Leslie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's Miss Leslie.
U-Bonds at the Windy City, I think they bring the largest contention of people that I've ever seen anybody. They must bring about 30 people. They must bring like the whole town of Yazoo City. I swear.
Yes.
But no, I just saw, because I'm excited for this year, because I'm going to try and I don't know if I'm going to go downtown, but I don't really like downtown. It's just so damn crowded. But I see Mike Johnson is coming up for because Sugar Fire is going to be there, and my friend is going to be there as well. And I want to see these. I want to say hi to these people.
I may hit them up. I've been invited before. I haven't really reached out this year to see if I got invited, but I need to go to that event. I haven't been in that one yet. So
I thought it was a fun event. I was with Barbecue Relief. I was doing stuff with them, and because they serve there, I helped load the pits and stuff, and I feel bad because I did volunteer, but I volunteered to eat more because I was all over. I mean, they were like laughing because it was like every 10 minutes I'd come back with something else, because obviously having the Barbecue Relief shirt on, and you had entrance then to the back aisles to all the different vendors. You know, I mean, that's all you did. I mean, I walked around the whole perimeter of the thing just asking people for, hey, can I have a taste of that? Hey, can I have a sample?
Absolutely.
And,
and you got all the live music there too. So like all the cooks are set up around the because they're all vending to the concert, right?
Cooks are on one side, like cooks are over on in this parking lot here, and then the music venue's over here. So yeah, obviously you got to have tickets to get in the music venue, but I think the barbecue people can go in. I think they can
Mhm.
go watch. I didn't. I
believe
kind of
so.
stayed. I stayed for a little bit, and I watched it on the jumbotron because there was a jumbotron on the outside of the United Center, and I watched it on there for a little bit, and then I would go because
Oh yeah.
I wanted to get out of there before everybody else was trying to get out. So I kind of just I vacated.
That sounds like an old guy thing.
No, it's a nightmare trying to get out of it.
No, it's knowing what it's like to get out of a Bulls game in that traffic when there's only like 2 exits to get on the street and everybody's trying to get onto the same street. That I was just like, okay, I'm leaving before all these drunk SOBs get done with this concert, and I'm getting out of here before everybody's trying to figure out how to get out of a parking lot. So yeah, no, I was out. Did you find it, Ryan? Or
No, it's not. It's
not out there. That's
it's
right.
well, I found it, but it's well, I guess we can do this.
I don't have to say it, but Mike, you're starting to look a little old. Oh, here we go.
Is that what you're talking
Holy moly!
Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, they put potato
Well,
chips on it too. You
well,
don't have a picture of them building it, do you? Oh yeah, and there's a big milkshake with it. Oh yeah, the Saint Lunatic burger. Yeah,
That's a lunatic, all right.
you don't have the video of them building it, Ryan?
Oh, you had me go to Instagram, so that's what I went to. But
Go to right there. See the picture of them? No, right there. Yeah.
They're talking about a big arch. We're from St. Louis. We know a thing or two about a big arch.
Let's talk about a real burger. You guys heard about the St. Lunatic?
It's one burger with all the foods from St. Louis that raised us.
We're going to start off with our bun from Dogtown Pizza.
Of course, High Point Patty with cheese.
Yeah.
Gotta have that barbecue pork steak.
A couple T-Rags.
Throw them T-Ravs on there. All right, let's kick things up a bit. Red hot riplets.
It's not St. Louis without St. Louis style cheese sauce.
Is it really a
we're
sandwich
gonna
now?
top this off with another Dogtown pizza bun.
I think I would have before.
I don't even know how to attack this thing.
Look at that.
With a fork and knife.
Big bite for a big boy.
The CEO
I'm gonna
guy.
go. Yeah, this is the CEO bite. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
wow.
on a.
And since we're really big boys, we're going to chase this down with the Springs Donuts milkshake.
And we don't even need our milkshake machine to work. Hand scooped, hand spun. Come crush all this on 314 day.
See this.
Got 2 days to get down there. Dude.
Oh,
I'm gonna go out on a limb that Mike won't kill me. But I do this thing where I look at people at certain times and they remind me of certain things. Ryan looks like Frank Fritz from the show Pickers. Looking at that now as I see that clip, Mike is doing a very good, almost kind of looking like Mark Hamill as older Luke Skywalker from the last 3 or 4 Star Wars movies. Do you see it? Do you not see it in there?
I have not watched any of the last Star Wars movies.
Oh, so you haven't seen Mark Hamill as an old man? Yeah, but
I watched the old ones, the original ones, but I haven't watched any of the.
The
When
good
they
one.
went to Jar Jar, I got out of it. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And yeah,
So yeah, look at Ryan. He's going to now search for a Mark Hamill picture and then see if he can get
Not
that.
actually.
Oh, yeah, I saw you. You kind of were doing it. You
I was
were.
closing the video down.
Oh, anyway. All right, Ryan. What do you think? It's been an hour and 40. We actually gave him his full hour. First half hour was practice, and then now we did our full regular hour. Jeez, what a difference! The phone was like a huge difference.
I figured that this would be the worst connection. So
And it's
yeah,
weird.
like I've got fiber internet. Like I've got fiber, which is the best stuff you can get. I don't know what the deal is.
But it's using the same. It's using the same internet. I would assume. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah,
It was so.
yeah, I'm on the Wi-Fi. So,
Anyway,
Who knows? Well, Bobby, thanks for filling in and being my one barbecue guy that I know.
Ryan's.
I'm honored to be the top of that list. Thank you very much, sir.
You're the top, middle, and bottom because there is no.
I'm the top. Just the top. Just the top. The top of the list.
He met you, and he didn't want to meet any other barbecue people because
I've had that effect on people before.
he's top at the best.
Please add me on social media, Twisted Oliver BBQ on all social media platforms. And reach out if you have any questions ever. I like talking to people. I like meeting people. And if you're online, I know your name. So
Jared's got a question. I know you answered back in the half hour of misery, but he wants to know where you're going next.
The next big event is going to be the Rib Cook-Off Association's World Championship in Shawnee, Oklahoma, April 17th and 18th.
There you go.
Whoa, we're like in unison there. All right, Bobby. Thanks again, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate y'all.
All right, brother. Have a good night. We'll talk to you.
See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Another good show, Ryan. I mean, once we got past all the initial
connection issues.
Initial connection, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Richard says thanks for being on the show tonight. But yeah, guys, go check them out. Twisted Oliver Barbecue.
Ooh, Twisted Oliver Barbecue.
Yeah.
I thought the sponsor thing worked out quite well. Anyway,
too, and I'm so mad. I was set in my head at 50
Thank you, Harold.
minutes. I was gonna say something about Instagram, and the conversation was just going, and all of a sudden the hour hit. So,
you know what you're gonna have to. You know what we're gonna have to do is maybe we need to make. No, well, maybe we have to do an alarm, but maybe we have to we'll have to make a banner for it. Because, I mean, that was it. I mean, Bobby was in the middle of telling an exciting, dramatic barbecue story that you didn't want to oh, hold on, Bobby, stop talking, ruining the whole vibe of the whole story. Because we got to tell everybody that Instagram's going to croak out. You need to come over to either, Instagram or YouTube or Facebook.
We'll get it set up for next week. But
speaking of next week, my good friend, Ryan, we have Joe, I'm going to say it wrong, Diapis. He is on Instagram. I know that for sure. And Facebook, I think he goes by Barbecue Friend.
Barbecue Friend. Why doesn't Instagram stop at 1 hour? So it's just on the Instagram for Thursday Night BBQ Chat. We don't know why.
We don't know why. We were thinking that it's Thursday. I created the Thursday Night Barbecue
newer
page.
page.
It's a newer page. So I created it. It might be under different rules than the older pages. Because when I was under It's All About the Barbecue, it seemed to, it would go as long as we would go, as far as we would go. But for some reason, the newer one with Thursday Night Barbecue Chat, for some reason, it is canceling out at whatever time.
Wow.
An hour. So yeah, so that he goes by Barbecue Friend, I believe it is, and he's got a lot of great recipes. He was excited to be on the show. I'm just trying to search. I'm going to search on my Instagram here really quick to see if I can find Barbecue Friend.
You have a barbecue friend? I apparently
Joey Diapis. Joey Diapis. It's a Barbecue Friend.
All right. Well, we'll see that next week.
There he is. See, there he is. Barbecue Friend. So
like that
get on over to his page. You can follow him and get to know a little bit about him before he comes on. And then after that, for the next 2 weeks, then we finish off March with Uncle Bob's Barbecue on March 26th. And I have to find a co-host for April 2nd. Is that correct, Ryan?
That is correct. I will be on a ship in the middle of the ocean.
I don't know if I'd want to be on a ship on the middle of the ocean right now.
Well, not right now. That's 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I ain't going away in 2 weeks.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks.
Anyway.
All right.
Different conversation for a different day.
All right, guys.
Anyway. Bye, everybody.
Take care. Have a good one. And enjoy the new outro.
Bye.